welcome in to another past edition of Crochet Now. No, Crochet Magazines. Not Crochet Now, Crochet Magazines. Today we are doing Simply Crochet, and this is issue number 95. At the time it was £6.99. This was sent to me along with a whole armful of others from Dodo Dixon. Thank you very much. There was one night we went through all the magazines that she wanted rid of, and she said, do you want this one? And I'd go through, and if there was something that I really liked in there, I'd go, yes please. And if there was absolute trash, I'd go, nah, you're all right, thank you. So I ended up with a good armful of magazines, and this is one of them. So when was this? I don't know. I'm going to try and find, though. It's the end of March 2020, so it's 2 years old, and I will go through it with you now. Okay, so we've got the contents, we've got the adverts, we've got another advert, we've got another advert, lots of adverts, getting rid of the adverts. Okay, we'll go to this one, which is books that they're recommending. That top book is actually on my wish list already. None of the others, but the top one is. But this is all at time of print. Whenever I give you a price, it's at time of print. So we're looking at 2 years ago. Things may have gone up, things may have gone down. Who knows? So the first one is 3D granny squares. I don't know if that's even gonna focus. But heck, I'm trying. I'm trying. Nah. Yeah. So at time of print, this was £15.99 by David and Charles. The humble granny square gets a fresh new look in this collection of 100 3D granny square crochet patterns. There you go. The next one is Chunky Knits, which was £16.99 at time of print. Even if it's a blur, you get a kind of idea of what the front cover looks like. And it says, discover the magic of big yarn. There you go, perfect for beginners. And the next one is Crocheting for Beginners, which was £6.74 at time of publishing. Really doesn't like focusing, does it? Heck guys, I'm trying. Crochet is one of the most popular types of handicrafts, as it has been for generations, as it is accessible to almost everyone and there are no limits to creativity. And the last one is Needle Felting for Beginners, which was £9.99 at time of publishing. Have fun needle felting your way through miniature worlds, creatures and faces in this inspiring beginner's book. Ta-da! Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the big picture for this, because I don't think there's another big picture for it. Let me just find it. There it is. So one of the adverts I quite liked. I've got a thing for wreaths and I haven't even made one yet. There's one on the cards, but I haven't even made one yet. But love it. And it's a free pattern apparently. It says, joyfully announced the start of spring by hooking this beautiful wreath from Lily Sugar and Cream. Their pastel shades are perfect to bring life to a wreath that's bursting with the essence of spring. Hang it on your front door to give guests a fresh seasonal welcome. Cheer up a bedroom, enhance your hallway, or add a touch of springtime zest to your kitchen. You can download the pattern PDF for free. So I'm going to go and have a look, as long as I remember. Let's put my bookmark in. Okay. Is this a pattern? No, we're just showing stuff off. But are these going to be patterns later on? Let me just double check. Yes, they will be. Okay. So first we have the striped statement, jazz up your jumper with bright bands of colour. And then we have Mosaic Mastery, add impressive crochet colourwork to your stitch repertoire with this easier than it looks technique for bright and beautiful makes. I'll be the judge of that. Sock it to 'em. A deliciously toasty pair of socks that you won't want to hide away in shoes. Well, I'd want to hide them away in the back of a drawer or, yeah, anyway. This one, on a bed of leaves, lay down your love for your bed with this leafy throw. Hang in there. This tasseled wall hanging will add a folksy twist to any room that needs a bit of love. And fair and square, everyone will be drawn to this comfy cushion with eye-catching mosaic squares. So the wall hanging, which I'll give you a close-up in a moment. Bring a theme of springtime flowers into your home with this colourful wall hanging designed by Rosina Plain. They've used Scapier's Metropolis, 75% merino extra fine, 25% nylon, 50 grams, 200 metres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 balls, a 2mm hook, a 2.5mm hook, 11 buttons and a wooden rod. There you go, it's a close-up. And next we have the cushion. Sit pretty with Rosina Plain's bright cushion. It's what every home needs. Scapier's Metropolis again. And this time 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 balls, 11 colours. No, 11 balls. 2.5mm hook, 6 buttons that are 1 centimetre each, and a cushion pad 40 to 40. 40 by 40, should I say. Personally, it's not my taste, but I know there's people out there that will like it. And that's good, because we're all unique. Socks. These socks are definitely too good to hide in shoes. Why not wear them as house socks instead? By Simone Francis. She's used the same wool again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colours. 9 balls and a 3.5mm hook, as well as a stitch marker. The leaf throw geometric patterning is a standout feature of Esme Crick's mosaic throw. Same wool again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls, 16 balls altogether. Let's see if I can. And there's a close-up of that throw, the bed throw. And the last one, I think 4X cushion. Rosina Plain's cushion is a riot of colour. There you go. But it's reined in by the uniformity of the symmetrical design. Using the same wool again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 balls, a 2.5mm hook and a 40 by 40 cushion pad. Okay. Is this the next one? Yep. Next pattern, punch line. The bold stripes and squares on Simone Francis's jumper are the last word in style. I wouldn't call them flattering stripes, because if you're a big bird, it just makes you look more wob. Just saying. I'll show you it again in a moment. There is a sizing chart. There is a schematic. Same wool again. And this time it actually tells you to go pro with 3 stars. The other ones didn't have stars on them. because I couldn't tell you how difficult they were because they didn't even tell you. So I can't tell you what they don't tell you. Sorry. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 balls, 3.5mm hook and stitch markers. And that is for the jumper. Punchline jumper. Next, bunny hugs made for cuddling. Bring a bundle of Easter cheer to a little one with Vicky Smith's beautiful bouncing bunny. It's a 2 out of 3. They've used a 2-ply and a 1mm hook, and this one has been made with Rico Essentials crochet, 100% cotton, 50 grams, 280 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, 1mm hook, black stranded cotton, and some stitch markers. And there it is on the back. You know, just in case any of you were wondering what its bum looked like, I've shown you now. Advert, advert, advert. Sarah's journal from the studio. Basically what she's been doing to get inspiration. Lots of adverts in here. Okay. Oh, there's a how-to video if it's still around. Round 1, get your hooks into an old t-shirt and see a cushion appear before your very eyes. Designed by Emma Friedlander Collins. Okay. 2 out of 3 difficulty. It says it's a bit tricky. DK weight and a 4mm hook. They've used Patterns Wool DK, 100% wool, 50 grams, 125 meters, and 4 balls, an old t-shirt, and a round cushion pad of 42 centimeters. When a child grows out of a best loved t-shirt, it doesn't have to mean curtains. It can mean cushions instead. As this sample project proves, working in the round means it's easy to adapt the cushion to best suit your cushion pad size and time frame. There you go. Oh, my bookmark just fell out. I'm going to have to try and remember. Remember. Yeah, we'll see. Blue Embrace. Wear a warm hug with this fun to hook jumper in luxurious alpaca by Pat Strong. So I'll keep that up. It says it's easy peasy, 1 star out of 3. 4-ply weight is used, a 3.5 and a 4mm hook. UK alpaca baby alpaca silk 4-ply, 80% baby alpaca, 20% 2-star silk, 50 grams, 225 meters. And depending on your size, depends on how many balls you need, but uses sizes 8 to 10, 12 to 14, 16 to 18, 20 to 22. Minimum number of balls is 7. Top number of balls is 11. So there we go. I quite like that. It's not bad. It's not bad. Whether it's blue or not, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Let's see if I can show this without it giving too much away. They said it's easy peasy. So this is a crochet along that they were doing in DK and a 4mm hook. There's a blanket and a jumper. Both can be made into whatever you're making it into. So if you're keeping it as a blanket, it stays as a blanket. Otherwise, you can mould it into a jumper. But that was the cowl. They've done a falling granny and a granny square. a good read crochet book about crochet. Dutch designer Marianne Deckers-Roos explains her obsession with colour and crochet and how she makes her projects really pop in this book, Colourful Crochet. And then it goes into detail, a little info of her, where she gets her inspiration from, her favourite things, and why she made the book. Chill out! Marianne Rawlins' scarf is a delicious mix of pastel ice cream shades. Look at all the different textures going on. Yes, there's a lot of texture. It's not exactly my thing. Not exactly, but it's nice. They're saying it's easy peasy. They've used a DK weight and a 3.5mm hook. They've used Rikarumi 100% cotton, 25 grams, 58 meters to make this. And for all 4 colours, you've got 20 balls to make this. Texture and soft stripes are the highlights of this elegant scarf, and the lush tassels are the perfect finish. Choose pastel shades or go bold for bright pizzazz. And there it is. Next, the Smart marker. It's smart, you know. They're saying it's quite fiddly. Now, Go Pro, it's a 3 out of 3 difficulty. Number 10 thread and a 2.25mm hook are used to make this book marker, which says, get your hooks into your books with this sweet placemaker designed by Elizabeth Davis de Herrez. Treat your library to the prettiest of bookmarks made from the simple shapes of squares and rectangles. A dangly tassel ensures the marker won't get lost between the pages. What a lovely gift it would make too, slipped between the folds of a greetings card or book. They're saying you will need DMC Patra Crochet Cotton Pearl, number 5, 100% cotton, 100 grams, 400 meters, and 2 balls, and a 2.2mm hook. Adverts, pattern. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do that. So we're doing these 2 next. The bunny basket is Becca Wright's Easter bunny basket is almost alive with its smiley face, cute pink ears, and a multicoloured punky hairstyle. They've used Paintbox Yarn's recycled big cotton, which is 60% cotton, 40% polyester, 250 grams and 90 meters. 1 ball of that. And then Paintbox Yarn's Cotton Aran, 100% cotton, 50 grams, 85 meters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colours. 10mm and a 5mm hook and a small pom-pom maker. And then the Bubbles and Bows basket. Can you still see it okay? Jazzy dots and bright stripy bows make Caroline Warren's Easter basket fun, jolly, and all ready for swallow up lots of chocolate goodies. I'm sure it means to swallow up. Paintbox Yarn's recycled big cotton again, 1 ball, and Paintbox Yarn's Cotton Aran again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls, a 5 and a 9mm hook. Some close-ups of the bubble and bow basket, and some close-ups of the bunny basket. Adverts. There's so many adverts in this one. Another good read, crochet book. Not patterns, this is about crochet itself as an art form. Okay, next, the Turtle Twirls. Hook hexagon motifs with a twist in Mobius Girls blanket. They're saying it's a bit tricky with a 2 out of 3. They've used Aran weight and a 6mm hook. They've used Yarn and Colours Epic, 100% cotton, 50 grams, 75 meters. 5, 9, 13, 15, 17, 19, wow, 21, 23, 25, 27 balls. Some thick card is needed, which is 15 centimeters long. Holy moly. With this blanket to adore, awash with sky and beach colours, you'd be forgiven for sending out early invites to summer picnics. In the meantime, drape it over a sofa and show it off to house guests. Holy moly. Oh, there you go. You can see it in all its glory. Just there. So you learn to make hexagons and half hexagons. Advert. Abbreviations. Advert. Show us makes, which doesn't actually show anything. Bonnie Babe. For the smartest tot in the nursery, dress your little one in Jenny King's ribbed button-up jacket. They're saying it's easy peasy. Use a DK weight and a 4mm hook. You'll need Sublime Baby Cashmere Merino Silk DK, which is 75% extra fine merino, 20% silk, 5% cashmere, 50 grams, 116 meters. And then depending on the size that you need between 3 and 5 balls, and it goes from 6 to 12 months to 12 to 18 months. 4mm hook, 2 buttons at 20mm diameter. Smart and stylish, this jacket is worked in rows of ribbing for a neat textured look. For an even simpler make, the buttons are optional, and tie-on ribbons secured with a stitch or two will look equally good. It's cute. It's cute. Fair and square. Emma Leith's checkerboard design is made of Tunisian entrelac squares. They're saying go pro. It's a 3 out of 3. They've used chunky weight and a 5mm hook, and they've used Karen Pantone, 60% nylon, 60% acrylic, 20% wool, 100 grams, 116 meters, and 4 balls, and a cushion pad 30 by 30. This cushion would be suitable for anyone's housewarming present. With its spicy tones and chunky Tunisian stitch, it'll also be a reminder of your amazing crochet skills. Amazing crochet skills. And would you believe it, this is what I wanted the magazine for. Floral Fade. And I'd actually really need to use the yarn they used as well. Motifs in 4 shades of blue make up this stunning wrap by Gwen McGannon. Could you tell that I liked it? If you need a statement accessory for a special occasion, look no further than this wrap. It will be a real conversation starter. They've used Scapier's Maxi Sweet Treat, 100% cotton, 25 grams, 140 meters, 2, 4, 6, 8 balls, and a 1.65mm hook. I love it. And then it shows you down the bottom how the colours go. Make your own ombre. That's what I wanted it for. Okay, advert for the next issue, and wrap and cap. One-stop coziness can be yours with Elizabeth Davies de Harez's hooded scarf. Pocket shawl. They're saying it's easy peasy. DK weight yarn, 4mm hook. They've used Deramore Studio DK, 100% acrylic, 100 grams, 250 meters, and a total of 5 balls, 2 colours. 2 buttons, 5mm each, and 2 stitch markers. And there is a close-up of the hood. The hooded part, you know, the bit that goes over your head, that bit. Crochet essentials, abbreviations and easy basic stitches, sewing seams, how to read charts and diagrams for each of the patterns in there, and that is it. That's it. There's not much in there really. Well, I don't think there's much in there, but that's because I've gotten kind of a liking to the Inside Crochet magazine, and that's the same cost as this and that little bit thicker, because this is, it's quite thin. £6.99 at time 2 years ago. It's probably on the money. Probably on the money. I definitely want to make that wrap that I've shown you. Really like it. I think that's definitely got to be one for me. And then there's the free pattern, which is for that wreath as well. And that means if I find it, if it's there where it says it is and they haven't gotten rid of it and you can't find it, just ask, and if I found it I will send it on to you because it's a free pattern. But that is the end for this version of Past Issues. What did you like in it? Was there anything in particular? Did you like the variety of the items that were in here? There's a heck of a lot of adverts. A heck of a lot of adverts. And there's a lot of reading material in this. Not just patterns, but actual reading about crochet. I think it's on the money. I don't think it's quite too much. I don't think it's too little. I mean, think about it. It's £7. You've got a heck of a lot of patterns in there, but there's a nice little array in there. My opinion, that's what it was. And that was Simply Crochet. Till next week.